Chairman, thank you very much.
Chairman Board of Governors of the National Judicial Institute, Honorable Deputy Justice.
You know my full name on the 29th of May. My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice of Nigeria, and Chairman, Board of Governors of Nigeria, Honorable Dr. Justice Brian Tomko Muhammad, CFR, FNGI. It's a long list of protocol, and I think I'll seek for permission from the chairman of this occasion to start on the already established existing protocol for want of time. So all protocols duly observed. But I cannot continue this remark without recognizing our landlord, the Honourable Minister of the EFCC. I'm happy to be here, and this is my second time to be here, to attend the capacity building workshop for Honourable Justices and Judges in Nigeria. I am particularly very happy with the theme of this workshop, judicial dynamism, a key factor in fight against economic and financial crimes. Let me say right from the onset that the National Assembly, the Legislature, the Parliament have been at the forefront of ensuring that we fight corruption in our country. This is because the laws must have to be made before they are implemented or actualized or practicalized by our anti-corruption agencies. So we are fully and completely on board to fight against corruption in our country. And the National Assembly particularly distinguishes itself by being anti-corruption. Recently, we passed two very important bills, and I'm happy that Mr. President signed them into law. The Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Act and the Process of Crime Prevention and Prohibition Act. We are determined in the National Assembly, even though we have only 1 year to go, but let me assure the judicial arm of government that we are determined to give you every possible support to ensure that you have the wherewithal to discharge your mandate. And taking the opportunity here to charge the Attorney General of the Federation, my friend, my brother, that let's make 2023 appropriation a year for the judiciary in Nigeria to always remember. Give them propose views from the executive arm of government, and will also complement and make it even more. But whether there is anything from the executive or not, I want to make this promise here, that we are going to make your budget better than 2022, and probably better than at any other time in 2023. I don't know, the Minister of FCT came up with a novel idea that from the collections of the process of crime, a certain percentage should be given. Well, let's look at which one will provide better and more resources for the judicial arm of government. But one thing is clear. If we are talking about judicial dynamism, the judiciary must need and have the resources to be that independent to be that efficient and effective. Without the resources, I think no matter how hard we try, we cannot be at the best that we want to be. So it's about getting more resources and using them judiciously. And I'm sure that that is not the problem. The problem is let's have the resources. And I'm giving that promise. Let me talk about something I believe in and I've done not much about. Taking those involved in financial crimes to the courts, prosecuting them, maybe jailing them, is supposed to be the last resort. It's supposed to be the last resort. Because we need to do more in the area of fighting against the causes of corruption. I will commend the EFCC, especially the chairman, for having a record prosecution of over 2,000 last year, and already you will have even better outcome or result for 2022. But I believe that there are causes of corruption in Nigeria. And those of us in the legislature and the executive arm of government are supposed to do a lot more to ensure that people don't find it easy to be corrupt. We must improve on the lives of ordinary people. I'm not just trying corruption because somebody doesn't have, but it's the orientation. It's the orientation. And this is our job as parliamentarians and as the executive arm of government, national orientation and others. But whoever crosses the line, as described by the chairman of the EFCC, to face the law. And of course, so far, so good in the fight against corruption by the EFCC and other agencies of the federal government. Let me therefore pledge that we'll look at all those areas that perhaps make it easy for people to be corrupt, for them to put their hands into where their hands should be. And it's not only about public service, but even the private sector. There are a lot of corrupt tendencies and practices on both sides, both private and public sectors. And therefore we'll continue to look at the legislations that will make it difficult, if not impossible, for people to rid themselves, especially with our common patrimony. We have to have judicial dynamism, of course. Most of our laws were inherited laws, maybe from the colonial days, and our society has transformed in some areas beyond recognition. And therefore, in order for us to keep pace with this transformation of the society, we have to go to where the society develops. ICT, I believe that there's need for our judiciary to have more technology in the way and manner they work. I am aware, because our friends who are in the judiciary, that at the moment it is not that easy. Our judges and justices go through very difficult moments to write either the what do you call that? Their rulings and other things. And I believe that we need to make it easier for them. And finally, let me once again emphasize here that we are determined as an assembly to work with the judicial arm of government. Just like we are working with the executive arm of government, what we need is a collaboration that will make the judicial arm of government to stand on its feet. The resources so far given to this arm of government cannot be said to be sufficient. But I believe that we can do better, and I want a situation where in 2023, or even before then, if the opportunity arises that to make resources available, the judicial arm of government, especially those courts that need the kind of support for them to prosecute those offenders who have taken our money. For the EFCC, Chairman, you have so far distinguished yourself. You and your team are doing a very good job. And we are very proud of you, especially as a Senate, that we screen you and our judgment and decision to confirm you to our right that we voted for us. And we are not disappointed. So having said this, let me wish the very important workshop all the best. I am at the moment on the cabinet train. I just need one time to be here. The next moment, I'll have to leave to go and see delegates in the United States by the grace of God. And my speaker, I'm sure this is my response. Delegates will vote for me, and Nigerians will vote for me. And 29 May 2023 will be at Eagle Square to take the swearing. Thank you very much.
Please, can we put our hands together once again? Senator Ahmad Lawan.
And do what?